Alrighty, I think we should be live. I'll pick up where we left off. That over there is way too far away. Getting some slight distortions in the sound. I don't know if it's from the Elgato or what. Our hands appear to be a little messed up. The controller is backwards. That is unfortunate. Swap those around really quick.
Kenny Clary said, "No, not your penis."
I wasn't sure if that would show up or not. I was testing to make sure that the text-to-speech still worked. Alright. And we are correct again with our orientation. Our hands are fixed. I forgot where we're going. I'm going to take a bath really quick.
Alberto Tamez said, "Do Payday 2 VR review PLS?"
What? Do Payday 2 review, please. Okay. Sure. I actually just got my new 3-in-1 cable. It came a day early, and...
At Alberto Tamez, his Vive broke.
Yep. I just got it in the mail today, hooked it up, and it was the 3-in-1 cable, so I am back up and running on my Vive. So maybe I can do that later tonight.
Kenny Clary said,
Where was I going?
"Are you going to finish the Dark Brotherhood quest line?"
That is the plan. As soon as I remember where I'm going.
"My Vive broke too. Sad face. I see." Said, "Ah, okay."
That's my custom decision. I don't think I have... Where am I going for this? Yeah, so 3-in-1 cable is back. Everything is good to go. That's a very long ways to run. More cars. I can probably take the carriage though, right? Can't I buy a horse? Why can I only steal a horse? Where's the buy option?
Kenny Clary said,
"Come to chat."
"I didn't even know Payday 2 was available for VR."
Just yesterday.
Kenny Clary said,
"Need a ride?
100 grams.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals."
Kenny Clary said,
"Where do you want to go?"
1,000 grams. I see. Said,
"Climb
"Open
and back
beta
and
on
we'll be
Steam
off."
right now." Alberto Tamez said,
Ever
"It's
been to
fast."
Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
Yeah, so they tried to steal Skyrim's thunder by releasing a free open beta And I think they did a good job. So not only is the VR upgrade free for anyone that currently has Payday 2, so if you bought Payday 2, you get the VR version for no extra charge. That was a slap in the face to Bethesda. They're having an open beta to test out the VR game mechanics, also something Bethesda didn't do that they definitely should have done. And then there was something else. Oh, yeah. You will be able to play with the existing desktop community. My assumption is that means that if you already have an existing Payday 2 game, it will probably just work with VR. Which these guys probably also should have done.
Kenny Clary said, "Wow, I am going to check that out tonight."
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look awfully on my feet.
What the hell?
Jeff is highly
Alberto Tamez said, "You have to go to properties and check VR beta."
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Marcos City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Not anymore, at least. Alright, where am I going? And...
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future, for what it's worth.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Well, thank you.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Uh-huh.
I'd better get going.
Yeah, you better. Alright, I think we're going in here.
Come on in. The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I don't know about the clean part.
I see. Said, "Is the lower resolution per eye strongly noticeable as a Vive user?"
No, because there are games like Farpoint
Why are you looking
that
at me like
looked quite a bit better than other Vive titles. It's more the game and
Why are
the
you looking
level
at me
of
like that?
quality of the game itself.
Alberto Tamez said, "Text is hard to read sometimes."
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here.
I am,
Black Sacrament. It actually worked.
maybe.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Alberto Tamez said,
I didn't know it
"When
we
letters
were
are small."
with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats.
You think this is difficult to read? Or are you talking
They're
about something
holed up
else?
in some old dwarven ruin, Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die. Excellent.
Alberto
Once Elaine is
Tamez
dead, I'll pay you.
said,
In gold. I've
"When
saved up a
using
bit.
Vive."
I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
Sure.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to,
Oh.
not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while.
Sounds good to me.
I went to Windhelm to see the Shatter Shields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shatter Shields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his.
Seems reasonable enough.
Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears.
A little less noble.
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then you get the idea.
No, I'm a little sketchy on the idea after that. What do I do with the poison blade?
Isn't there some business you should be tending to?
Yeah, stabbing your ex-boyfriend.
Don't mind the yelling.
Hello.
My parents are always going at each other.
Alright. I don't think that I can poison a conjure blade, so we'll just skip that. Where are we going? We are going... I have no idea where we're going. Way the hell over here. Take our old Shatter Shield first. God, the load times. Right. Where is Jackass?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
There he is. She is.
What? Did you need something?
Yeah, I need you to go to a dark alley. That would be great. I'm just here picking flowers.
Hold it there. Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up. We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this.
I'm losing my opportunity because of you.
But it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
This is a shame.
I know where'd she go. She's just chilling in the church. No problems here. That was clean. I like it.
Colorful.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Horses, all day long.
You gonna come down here and fight this time? Where'd you go? Come down here and land. Oh, I don't really have any healing. Land! This isn't gonna work. eat all of the things really quick. I think I missed my chance at the dragon. Did he just land over there? No, he did not. There we go. We got him now. Maybe. No, seriously, where'd it go?
Should be good.
I'm getting out of here.
Did it really just run away? Bring your ass back here. Master Dragon? That's kind of the direction I have to go. I'm not going to be able to find it again, am I? Oh, no, here it comes. Hey, you, jackass, come down here.
If taking as long as it is, I would use death mark on them.
Did he restore all of his health? There we go. Down here. No, I couldn't really tell what you guys were saying. Death mark? I don't know that I have death mark. Alright, my prey is this way. least I didn't have to go out of my way.
Kenny Clary said, "That may not be the appropriate name of it. You got it when you entered the Brotherhood Sanctuary."
Oh, did I? Check. Is it a destruction spell? Let me just do it. Or is it a power? Mark for death. Speak and let your voice herald doom as an important. Spend a soul. Sure, why not?
Kenny Clary said, "It's a shout."
Yeah, I got it.
Kenny Clary said, "And it works very well."
I always forget about the shouts. That looks bad. Yeah, it's bad. This looks, I don't think I want to do this. This is not going to be good. Okay. Huh, okay. Not as bad as I thought. And he's just broken. What's up, Fred? How's it going? Poor Fred. He was in shock. Probably not that way. I am missing a path somewhere and probably not going the right way, but let's mountain climb.
Kenny Clary said, "Nope, just asleep, just like Sleeping Beauty. Next time, just give him a kiss."
I'm gonna pass on that. Let's, goats aren't my thing. Mountain climbing for the win. Seen by something. Or someone. We'll climb up that. I discovered a thing. Dwarven ruins are the worst for me. I want to take and sell all of the scrap.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Bad for you. I feel so bad leaving all this loot. Ow. No one said you could do that.
Kenny Clary said, Skyrim porters for the win.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time off camera and just farm, get it out of my system. All that pent up. Fine, I'll pick up the stupid bell. Or when somebody asks.
Saucer Cats said, did you play non-VR Skyrim?
A little bit. Lady, that's a little forward. I did, and I am such a hoarder that I decided to become a werewolf so that I could become over-encumbered, turn into a werewolf, leave the dungeon, and then fast travel to a location. I would go in, I would pick up everything that I could find until I was over encumbered, go back to town, sell, and make lots of money, wash, rinse, and repeat, and it would take like 3 years to get through a dungeon. Ah, damn it. My sneaking is bad. See, these swimmer gyros, they're money. I want money. I'm not going to be able to sneak up on him.
Saucer Cats
Time to end this.
said, I like hearing stories like that. These kind of things really let porters hoard. No judgment. Morty said, are the on-screen UI pop-ups intrusive or do you get used to them after a while?
You get used to them. This is not all that great, but you do get used to it. Imperial bow. One of those arrows, actually.
Kenny Clara said, I'll be back after a bit. I'm going to go and check out Payday 2 VRGLHF.
Let me know what you think. Interesting.
Mosgask said, hoping they add snap turning to Payday VR. Looks pretty neat so far though.
Or the Oculus, or is that what you have? God damn it. I wasn't even pulling the trigger.
Mossgask said, yet.
Alright, if I could stop failing now, that'd be great. There we go. I'm not a big fan of snap turning. I would rather have actual room scale physically turn my body. It's an urge that I have to fight quite a bit in this game to not physically turn my body, but they do have this nice anchor point here.
What was that?
Nothing? Don't worry about it.
Hello? Who's there?
No one? It's cool.
Already, so I can take your stuff.
Well, you must have all those amazing gods on your side to have made it this far, whoever you are. Even I have to admit that's pretty
I'd for sure love to
impressive.
just be able to play it at room scale. I just don't have the space or the sensors. Morty said, have you changed the difficulty sliders at all for this?
I have not. It's all default. I could probably kick it up a notch. Or two. Because at the moment it's pretty much no challenge whatsoever. And there's the encumbrance. By a lot. Sure. Let's... Woohoo! Achievements.
Saucer Cats said, the difficulty sliders in this game series leave a lot to be desired. Morty said, that's cool. Have you encountered any damaged sponge enemies? That was a gripe of mine with Skyrim VR.
Not really. I mean, there was the dragon that we just fought. He took a lot of destruction to take down, but he's a dragon, I would expect that. The giant that we fought toward somewhere in the last stream, I don't really remember where. Why can I not level this up? Perks to increase 3. I guess I don't have 3 perks. Alright, well I need... Which one do I need? Bribery, no persuasion. This! I want merchant. Because of my hoarding. Anyways, let's go. Oh, that's nice. So if you hold down the trigger as you're moving around, you can select which one you want to go to. Kind of. Or at least preview the one that it's going to take you to. well, that didn't help me out where I needed to be focusing. Imperial bow. Let's drop that. Don't need 2 of these. That puts us at 15 pounds leeway. Don't pick anything else up. Alright, so that's basically my mission, right? I killed him, didn't I? Pretty sure I killed him. All of this gold they just left sitting around.
Time to end this little game.
So when I said no more picking things up, what I meant was that's probably not going to happen. So a problem with melee is that you can waggle the wing and get killed, especially on shielded enemies.
Do you think the problems with Skyrim VR is a result of how limiting PSVR is? And if so, do you think it will be improved with PC?
Partially. I think there's a good chance that a lot of the decisions were based on the limits of the PSVR, but I don't have any solid facts to back that up. For example, let's throw the bow on really quick. The bow not having aim on this hand, so I can move my right hand all over the place, and all it's going to do is draw the arrow back. It's not going to do anything with aiming. My guess is that holding the light close to the lights on the headset, as if you were to draw back and aim, might be impactful in some way or cause drift. But
oh man, that's hella gross.
Yeah. That's my only guess as to why they opted to do that. I actually sent an email to the Bethesda rep that I contacted for a review build. I wasn't able to get a review build, but I did have some contacts over there to see if, or to offer the advice that they might want to bring in testers earlier, so that we can hash some of these things out, because this is stuff that indie devs learned very early on in the process, and that a big studio like Bethesda shouldn't be making these mistakes, at least in my opinion. So it's still usable, it just feels bad to me. think it's time to get out of here before I over-encumber myself again, or get myself killed. Dwarven ruins are the worst, man. They had too much loot. They didn't even get to go in this door unlocked. Wait, no, yes I did. This was the up above. Never mind, I'm done. I think back in the town we came from, there is a blacksmith that I can sell stuff to. Need to work on my blacksmithing. And I need to get rid of the stupid bow. We use a two-hander. So the other thing, this is a two-hander that I'm swinging around. The only thing it's basically a one-hander. I can't grip it. I can't do anything else here. I can't have anything in this hand, but I can't swing it like a two-hander. Something that, you know, both like Vanishing Realms did exceedingly well. Tales of Glory, they do two-handers fairly well. They have their own unique approach where you can wield it one hand, but it sort of slows down your swing. It doesn't follow you precisely until you actually grab it with both hands. If one-man indie dev teams can nail mechanics like that, why couldn't Bethesda? It just feels like a lack of research, a lack of effort. And I think that's probably my biggest problem. It feels like a lack of effort. Yep. We're going back to, what's her name? Way the hell over here.
MasterGamingVR said, H3VR also does two-handed melee weapons really well now. So it's strange that Bethesda can't get their shit together.
It is. And whoops.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Yeah,
Let's
keep saying
see
that.
here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, let me fix this. When I was taking a drink, I screwed up the Elgato. There we go. Alright, what was this thing he just gave me that I don't want? It's gonna be in books. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. That was, what's his name's note? Parker attacks. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the Proud and after blah 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 blah. Look forward to meeting you in person. Great.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. That might...
That text down there is a little bit difficult to read on loading screens. it's sort of double vision when looking at it. My PlayStation is adjusted correctly.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
I guess.
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
God might get nervous.
You don't know anything about this house? No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's a van.
I forget where the blacksmith is. I remember there being one here. I just don't remember where she was. Down there. Appears that she does not be here. Stupid needing to sleep. I think it's hideous. Is that it? Can't make anything with this? I guess not. I need leather strips. I don't have those. That's the same thing. Alright, well, screw her since she's not here.
Nope. Sorry.
Hey, I know who you are. Here to see this.
Disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
I need to level up again.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
But she's not up there anymore. Where is she?
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
I bet you do.
What news? Is Elaine? Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
Okay. Never forget me immediately walks away. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Why can't I forge numbers?
Now you just tell me if you need something.
I need you to stop talking to me. By the time we get to Whiterun, stores I hope should be open. Or not, appears like she's not here. There she is. Let's make some stuff. This is it's 25, 20, and sword takes. Yeah, this one's probably the most profitable. Decent level of smithing for free.
You're someone who can get the finest weapons and armor.
Guess we can hold on to it. This man is freaking. Yeah. Payroll. I need to hold on to that. Hold on to that. Shrouded stays with me. Charcoal. Why did I turn that into leather? Iron ore. I turn that into iron. Yeah. Why didn't these get turned into leather?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. Forge. anything that can make that, I guess. Stop it.
BMX7596 said, I'm having a ton of fun with this game.
Yeah? Do you have a Vive or a Rift? Do I not have anything I can make? Missing other strips.
I don't claim to be... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. All right then. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Ridge.
You tried mercenary work? You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
It's a BMX.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Is PSVR the only system you have? I'm curious if you have had experience with Vive or Rift.
Friend, everything. If I had a sister, take a look.
Kenny Clary said, I never really played Payday 2, but I got to tell you playing the first mission was very, very intense.
I'll have to check that out at some point then. Created potions become 15 more powerful. We're keeping that. That is a must-have. Really, the butterfly? Wouldn't that give me ingredients? Ah, I had dragon stuff on me. That is why I am so over encumbered. Whoops. So much worthless stuff on me. Right.
Do come back.
So what does my inventory look like now? 200 to 310. I still need to dump these dragon bones.
People have forgotten humor.
Really quick, let's just reset his inventory and sell those dragon bones so that we aren't dying. And then we'll continue on with Dark Brotherhood. Took a quick little crafting break to use up some of the materials I had. I know it slowed down the pace. We lost like half our viewers, but it'll pick back up here in a second. I don't think I can sell the dragon bones to her. I'm going to check out her wares anyways. Or she could just still not be here, because she's a lazy ass vendor. I could have swore that in the flat version I would bounce between this spot here and where I just was, buying stuff up from their inventories, crafting, selling it back, going to the other place, wash, rinse, repeat, and that's how I got my blacksmith up. Oh well. Back to where we just were before we head off to, what is that? Report back to Astrid, yeah. One more trip to Whiterun, and then we will go see Astrid. So one thing that has been helping me stay centered is I went and got one of the bathroom mats and dropped it on the floor in the
I spend a
best
lot of time
position.
At the so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
That has been a good
There's a nip in the air.
way to keep centered.
Never is.
That in conjunction with the compass and the UI elements that help you out.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Everything's for sale. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, what's for sale? I want to sell to you. Oh, damn it, he didn't reset.
Do come back.
Oh well, screw it. We will just go to Astrid. It is right here. Oh, damn it. Forgot I've got to be outside. Attack weapon loss. Get rid of this. Let's go with flames.
Ah, you're back.
I'm back.
So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Sure.
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Giving the new guy the dirty work.
Isn't it obvious? As the Night Mother's keeper, he believes he's entitled to rule of this sanctuary. Cicero will cite our independence as the need to revert to the old ways. He'll claim we're undisciplined, unruly, heretical even.
Aren't you?
Ironically, the Night Mother could prove to be just as much a victim. The queen in a fool's twisted game of chess. That's the real question, isn't it? The jester enters, seals the door, and the conversation begins. So someone must be waiting for him inside. Any one of us could enter that chamber silently, unnoticed. But who amongst us would dare conspire against the sanctuary? The very thought breaks my heart.
It's the vampire, isn't it? Not the mage.
I don't believe so. But I'll be able to instruct you further after you've returned from the chamber. It depends on what you learn. And make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and his ally arrive. They could be planning another meeting any time. Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
There it is. Rude. Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Are we alone?
No.
Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex, perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You'll talk when you're ready, won't you?
No.
Won't you?
No.
Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
Oh,
well, that's creepy.
How can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb. Who warms my ancient bones.
Lady, I'm not going that far.
This task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you.
Yes, you
Poor
have.
Cicero is sorry, sweet mother.
You should be.
I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery?
Hey, how's it going?
Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin!
We were just having a good time.
She spoke to you?
Yeah, all you had to do was sleep with her.
Treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener!
Yeah?
And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you!
This guy is too much.
All hail the listener!
You should be bowing or groveling or something.
My Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over!
Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice?
Reveal yourself, traitor!
I spoke only to the Night Mother! I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me! Oh, no! She spoke only to him! To the listener!
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
I know what he's talking about.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Okay, let's all take a deep breath. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you. Please tell me this is some kind of sick joke. What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud. That I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
I feel like we're gonna end up having to kill her. That would be a shame.
This is all just too much too fast. Go get some work from Nazir. I need time to think.
Alright, where's Nazir?
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow.